find you somehow. I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times we laughed and cried. Watched the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we say goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hands, I can barely ask.
Are we good? Are we good now? I'm just sitting here waiting for something to go wrong again. What a entrance back. My fucking god. My fucking god. Hello? Hello? Hello. Mimi, thank you so much for the freaking resub. You don't have to do that. But I love you and appreciate you so much. Nami's breaking the stream with cry, literally. That's what happened. What did you say, Mimi? I heard holy fucking fork. 15 months with the sweetest, most beautiful angel in the entire world. I love you so much, guys. So happy you decided to take some time away, even though I miss you. I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. Please always do what's best for you. You're the most wonderful, and I adore you. I adore you. I adore you. Way more than you could ever adore me. I promise. I promise. The fucking fork is too powerful. I wish I could hear her say it again because it's so funny. It was so funny. And we have our little character. Mimi helped me fix the ear. She's an angel. And we have our little character. She's here. She's here. I was even like messing with like actual VTuber stuff before stream. Because I don't know. I'm intrigued. I want to be a cute waifu. You know? Hi Bob, welcome in. How are you? How the heck are you guys? I've missed you so much. It's been a crazy, not very relaxing week, I'll be honest. I had like a crazy headache like all week. And then I had like other shit going on. It wasn't relaxing. It was supposed to be relaxing and it was not. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. You already a cute waifu? What do you mean? Listen. I will not accept that. No. I got the hotkeys to work. I had to download Windows 64 instead of 32. So I just downloaded the wrong one. Hi Brooklyn, welcome in. How are you, my dear? Oh, big yawn. I am as sleepy as ever. You guys didn't miss anything. I just spent so long sleeping and yawning. I did so much sleeping that I say inky, but the mouse is uwo. No, that mouse is inky. You're eating Halloween candy? Let's go, Brooklyn. Bob tried to redeem it, but I took it away. Pointing out the fact that I didn't check the... whatever. whatever. But yeah, I wanted to talk about everything that I kind of thought about this last week and how I'm changing my mentality in the sense of like some things that some like little changes that you guys probably wouldn't even notice. But some things I've done are like take commands out of the stream titles. I'm no longer gonna have follower goals or sub goals on the screen. I'm just really gonna try to completely avoid any kind of like, I don't know, just like any kind of tracking. I just don't want to think about it, because that's what's been like really stressing me out. But thank you for the first again. Thank you for the 2 firsts. So yeah, I've taken stuff like that out. Like I do still want to do add like live now to my Twitter, because I think that's pretty helpful. Let me do that real quick. But like for the most part, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. Like I don't even know how to explain it. No metrics, just vibes, yeah. I guess that's a good way to explain it. I just like I can't do that to myself when I can't be sitting here thinking, oh, I want to be partnered and I want to be able to like live through this and make enough and then be disappointed, continuously disappointed over and over and over again because growth's not happening, or like something that, this is so stupid, but I'll tell you guys. Like something that really bothered me for so long was the fact that when I beat Melania, nobody like gifted subs or gave bits or anything. Like I think it's just like, and like you don't have to, and I'm not expecting you to, but I think because I'm in other people's streams all the time, and when they achieve something that they've been working so hard on, it's like the chat just explodes, and I'm like, oh cool, like they worked so hard for that and they got rewarded. And then when that didn't happen for me, it like destroyed me. And it wasn't anything like, oh, like I expected Bob to gift like 30 fucking subs when I beat Melania. Like it's not like that at all. It's not like I expect you guys to do that. But it was just, I think that's when all of this started. And that was a long time ago. So that's how long I've been like going through this shit. Because I see it everywhere else. I'm like, well, why don't I deserve that? And like, I don't want you guys to go out of your way and give. Like, I don't want you to give, like, I don't want Brooklyn to donate $75. I don't want Bob to like gift a bunch of subs. Like, I want all of you to be able to gift 1 or 2 and like have more people here, so when more people do gift 1 or 2 or smaller amounts, it amounts to something. I don't want to rely solely on a couple of people thinking that that's gonna get me somewhere. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Why are you crying, Bob? Why are you crying? I think that's just kind of when the like, I'm not like other streamers slap in the face happened. And that's okay. That's okay. I've been so focused on the monetary side of this. I think for the wrong reasons. Like, I really want to do this full time. I would love to do this full time. And work is extremely stressful, and like working and also streaming is extremely stressful. And because streaming started stressing me out that much, that's why I needed to take a break, because I was just like constantly ripping my hair out. Just like constantly. It wasn't like I had a hard day at work and then I could come home and stream and have a good time. It was like I would come home and stream and I would like be stressed about it. So I was just exhausting myself. And it was hard. It was really hard. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed that my vibes were slowly deteriorating. Every time I streamed, it just got worse and worse. And that's why I decided that Bob's suggestion to take a break was probably for the best. And physically, it wasn't a good break. Like I said, I had a migraine. It was not ideal. But mentally and emotionally, it was okay. I did do a lot of nothing. I did take a good break. I at times I like took a little bit to like do a couple thumbnails or something, but like nothing major. So yeah. And I think just completely voiding out that and I think it's good that like to have goals and stuff, but it's just destroying me. Like it honestly is not good for me. And like I even changed it. I was like, oh well, for a while it was like daily follows of like a low number, like 3, and like those were never happening. And then I did it for the month, and then that like I, because I see those numbers all the time, I like fixate on them, and then I realize that like someone will follow, but then I'm still at like 538, so like someone unfollowed, and then that stresses me out, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, it literally doesn't matter. And I'm just like stressing myself out so much, and for what? Like for what? For nothing. Mentally and emotionally is the part that matters, yeah, just like not that I wasn't thinking of streaming, but like I was just more focused on how to improve my time while I'm streaming, and just get back to that person I used to be, you know. I have a freaking cool sore. It's making me crazy. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And another thing that's going to change about the streams you may have seen in the Discord, the schedule is still going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm going to try to focus on one game at a time. Fridays are still going to be Spike Soft nights, so don't worry about those. Those will be a staple for a while. But Mondays and Wednesdays, I just want to do one game, because then we can get more done every week, and it won't be as much time in between. Every time we play, and then so basically, like for this month, it'll be Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think we'll finish it before December. Actually, I'm 100% positive we won't get it even close to finishing it. Before December, when we play Dagon, but I'm hoping we can beat Dagon in the 4 weeks of December, if we play it twice a week. And then we can get back to Ghost. And then I'd still like to do... Excuse me. I'd still like to do the occasional Final Fantasy stream. Because from now on, I'm not going to use Facecam for Final Fantasy. I'm just going to use this model. So I don't feel the need to like get ready and look a certain way. So, and I did ponder over just using the model and like not using Facecam anymore. But I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I still like using Facecam. And I know you guys like it too. So for now I'm still gonna use Facecam, like on the usual days, like Wednesday, Friday, the usual streams. But yeah, so I'd like to stream Final Fantasy every now and then, like at least once a week, to make some progress. I have done so much the last week, like a ridiculous amount. So I need to catch you up a little bit on what's been going on. But I started learning alchemy as like, so I could like do something else in the game, but then not like progress the main story. Because I'm like so far ahead now. I'm so far ahead. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with that. That's the plan for like the schedule. How else are we supposed to see the dear sweet baby angel? I know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might evolve into a VTuber, I don't know. But we will see. We will see. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I should talk about Danganronpa December. So yeah, that is gonna happen again this year. Mostly for Mimi and Brooklyn because they weren't here when we played 2. And the stream has grown so much since we played that. Mimi was actually watching the playthrough and she kept sending me clips. And the amount of like, just like lag was so bad. It was so bad. So I'm excited to play it and like just have it look decent. So yeah, so the rest of November is going to be Ghost of Tsushima Wednesdays, and then December Wednesdays are going to be Danganronpa 2. The laptop was wheezing. It was having a really hard time. Super Danganronpa 2 I've never played. Are you being for real, Brooklyn? That's not possible. I find that impossible. We're all in new territory here. Yeah, newbies. We don't know anything. I was saying to Mimi, I was like, we need to make like a command, like a spoilers command. Like we're gonna be talking about Endgame like the first fucking stream. So people can't be coming in here being like, oh, like I've never seen this game before. Great, leave. It's gonna be full of spoilers. We will not be able to control ourselves because we talk about the fucking lore all the time. And I know we're just gonna be like, oh my god, remember when it dies like 3 chapters from now? Holy shit. Like it's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna set up like a, maybe even like just put in the title like spoilers or like secondary playthrough or something. I don't know. Sparkling justice for Peko. Yep, it's time. It's time to get justice. Finally. There's something in my eye. What else is new? And Mimi was saying that she's like, oh, I'm so excited for you to like see Gundam for the first time again. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be so emotional. That like whole month. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. We can all just talk. We can all just shit talk B3. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that for sure. Wow, remember when these characters were fake? So cool. So cool. Way cooler than when they were real people with fake ultimates. So much cooler. Remember none of these characters? Yeah. Remember when Skika? I did not kill Peko. I did not kill her. I did not. She just needed a nap. Bob. Bob. I did not. I did not kill Peko. I promise. I promise. I didn't kill her. She just needed a nap. Okay? She just needed a nap. She was fine. She was fine. Okay? Okay? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Peko's fine. She's fine. She's fine. You sit on a throne of lies. I do not. Remember Nagito? Unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do remember Nagito. I do. Who? Oh, Mimi. Mayo. Mayo. Remember Mayo? I'm absolutely gonna still be calling him Mayo, by the way. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Mayo, yes. Oh man. I kind of got like sucked into the episodes. I watched some like iconic moments, like when we were on the boat in chapter 0 and like Nagito came closer and I was like, that's not Nagito. I fucking freaked out. I thought it was Juko. I straight up thought it was Juko right in front of me. I was like, what the fork, dude? If he ends up in Super 2, I'm gonna freak out. Brooklyn, I have some news for you. He is in Super 2. He is. Can you believe it? And I like to watch Maxing Friendship with Gundam a lot. Because that's really funny. We have to do that again. Wait, you're playing Dagon 2? Or Super 2? The one with Nagito. Isn't it called Super Danganronpa 2? Yeah, I'm confused. You've confused me, Brooklyn. There's 2 different Dagon 2s? Don't do this to me. I thought there was only 2 different Dagon 3s. Why are these numbers so confusing? Why are they so confusing? When is the actual game you played and when is the... Oh, I'm playing the actual game. I'm playing the actual game. Replaying it. That's why the little announcement thing had the picture of all the characters. If I was playing the fan game one, I would have found a picture of the fan made one. Is Spike Chunsoft okay? No, they're not. Oh, so you thought I was playing the fan-made game? I'm sorry, Brooklyn. I probably just crushed all your dog on December dreams. Correct? No. No. Please be excited. Please be excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Okay. Okay, I still have my Nagito sneakers. Stop. I'll play Super 2 alongside you. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't even know where to find those fan games. We can play them though. I would be down for that. I would be okay with that. I'm just not sure where to find them. Oh yeah, I also updated my socials command. Instead of the link tree thing. Oops. Don't be sad. I just put them all up there. Probably on the Undertale subreddit. Oh god. No. That's not what they are. Not where they are. I'll look into that though. We can definitely play them. Do you want me to like squeeze them in between the Zero Escape games? Like if we play this, if we play Virtues and then the other one, and then after the other one, we can play one of the fan-made games? What kind of timeline would you like? Either way, we'll get to them eventually. There's just so many Spike games to play. It's like never ending, dude. Never ending. Never ending. I did play a little bit of Ghost. I'm mostly just trying to uncover the map. I think I liberated one more place, found a couple fox dens. Nothing too crazy. I did increase my legend. Was it yesterday I was playing? The day before? But yeah, just doing little stuff. No main missions. When does the new one come out? Next year at some point. Doesn't say what month though. Depends how fast we get through the Zero Escape games. I would like to do like I considered playing Virtue's Last Reward all 3 stream days. But I was like, I don't think I could handle that. Mentally, I don't think I could handle that. That would be a lot. Every other day dealing with that game, I don't know about that. If you need to play it at launch, I will. Brain Code. Is it on Steam? one? Which one what? When I type on the keyboard, it changes the... Oh, Virtue's Last Reward. Zero Escape. I think it would just be too much playing that 3 times a week. Like, it would be productive, but I think I'd go crazy. Absolutely, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree. Yeah, so I played some Ghosts the other day, just explored the map a bit. As I said, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. Like a lot. Like a stupid amount. So the main things that have happened in the story, I like changed my whole background. Like I figured out how to make all this smaller. So now I have all this set up differently. I am a level 51 bard now. I got my bard outfit. It's very boobalicious. I like it. So something that had happened was... Oh, my kitty. Where's my journal? Okay, so... Perfect, I can like look here. Okay, so what had happened? Yeah, I've done a lot. The things we do for cheese. Now that you're crafting, you get to play the inventory management minigame. Yeah, it's really fun. I made another retainer. She's really cute. Okay, so after we dealt with the sylphs, well, that was like a dungeon. Oh yeah, so this whole run around, I remember now. I needed to face another primal titan, and I had to do this whole fucking run around to like prove I was worthy of fighting Titan, and then I fought Titan in like 2 tries and fucking killed him, and I was like, that was easier than Ifrit, what the fork? Why did I do all that shit? So I was so annoyed. I was so fucking annoyed. So that was all of this. I had to get food, I had to get wine, I had to get drinks. Like it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was so mad. And I remember doing them, and I'm like, I'm so glad I'm doing this off camera because it's so fucking redundant, stupid. I was so mad. So we had like a little party to like celebrate. Yay, we're going to kill Titan, whatever. So this was Titan. So we fought Titan. It wasn't that bad, like I said. I was actually in Hino's stream, and I was like, second primal down, let's go! So that was really exciting. All good things. Yeah, so have you not gotten to here yet, Bob? This is what I was talking about. So I went back to the Waking Sands, to the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I went back there to be like, hey, I did it. And like all of them were murdered. There was a fucking massacre. They took Minfilia, and so now she's a prisoner. and literally everybody else is dead. I don't think these like main guys are dead. I don't think they were there. This little one survived, but this one didn't. This sylph did not survive. But as far as I know, Papalimo, Yida, Ishtola, this guy, and this guy, they're all alive because I didn't see their bodies there. But Menphilia was captured, and she's a prisoner now. And what's this little one's name? Noraxia. Noraxia, little sylph, told me to go to the church. So I went to the little church here and talked with Marcus and another guy there, Eluned. They just kind of welcomed me in now that that place wasn't safe. So I was there instead. Then I went and got the bodies of my fallen comrades. It was pretty intense. So I did that. Oh, this picture's so cute. Oh, I'm sad. No. No. So I brought Noraxia's body back to the sylphs so she could be buried properly. Oops. That's gonna suck. Don't GG that, Bob. You are? I just wasn't sure what part you were at because I didn't want to spoil it. Oh, okay. I'm glad I did spoil it for you. This guy here, Mark, is it Marcus? Whatever. Marcus said, "Oh, I'm being watched," so I went and like beat up some guy. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then. Hi Titan, welcome in. How are you? And then we found out. I wish I was streaming this because this blew my mind a little bit. We found out this Marcus guy is actually Sid. And I know Sid from Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played any of the other Final Fantasy games, but I know him from Kingdom Hearts. He's like an important dude. And I was like, wait, Sid? Like the Sid from Kingdom Hearts? Like, I know he's from Final Fantasy, but I know him from Kingdom Hearts. But I was like, wait, what? So Alphanod, that white-haired guy, he came in and he was like, by the way, you're Sid. And he was like, what? I'm Sid? So that was crazy. Master Sid Garland. So in order to go after the next primal, we need Sid's airship. So we've recovered Sid from his memory loss, I guess. And now we're working to gain access to the airship. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to get access to the airship. I'm gonna be honest, at a certain point I stopped paying attention to the story. Bob, come on now. The PNG looks very nice. Thank you, Titan. Thank you. It's based off My Little Lady. My little lady. I sent Mimi a couple different ideas because I was like, should I do more of like a goddess, like to go with like the space theme or something? But I wasn't sure what to do. But we're sticking with the cat for now. Yeah, so now we are in the snowy place, trying to gain access to the observatorium, I think. And again, we're just like trying to prove our worth, that we can be trusted. Just trying to help these people out. And then we just found this thing. What is this? I don't remember. A draconian rosary. Proof of heresy. Advises you against associating with any man of House Halanote, as the Lord talks of informing the Inquisitors. The knight standing behind him locks eyes with you in an attempt to catch your attention. Perhaps you should take a moment to speak with the grizzled knight. And that's where we're at, besties. There's the grizzled knight. I still have my little kitty. I stole a minion from the box. The company box. She looks cute. What's this one? Yeah, this one. Like a little cat. Ah, she's cute. Oh, she's ready to go. She's ready to fight. Space Kitty Goddess. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Yeah, I still have it. It was this. This was the other one I made. Then it's kind of like more ethereal. And the eyes are like kind of spacey, galaxy. But I don't know. They're both cute. Does the existence of a draconian rosary mean that there's draconian peace and altar boys too? What does that imply, Bob? What does that imply? I hate it. Yeah, so that was my other, like, other little one that I made, but I wasn't really sure. Mimi said she liked the red hair, so we're sticking with this for now. Howdy, Sky High Punch! Welcome in, how are you? I think you know the implication? I do, that's why I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, we're pausing the lo-fi. We're gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna change my category real quick. Oh, I should change my hotkeys to numbers. Because this letter thing isn't working out. Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear the game? Okay. Something changed here. What changed? I don't see anything. You like the red better too, Bob? I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't fit with the overall theme of the channel. Like, do I rebrand to like a forest redhead cat girl? Like, I don't understand. You can hear? Okay, right. Let's do more. And I've also been doing, to pass time, these guild heists. I had done none of them. Now I'm up to this one. I've just been queuing in these. Oh, I've done them all? I've done them all! Excellent. They're done. Perfect. Yeah, here's Titan. Titan was so easy. I don't know. PvP, haven't touched that yet. Are there any dungeons I haven't done yet? Haven't done this one. Level 47? That's scary. It's on brand. Well, yeah, but it doesn't fit. You like both kitties and redheads, so it's perfect. I mean, yeah. What's happening out there? Jesus Christ. Okay, the rose and the unicorn. That sounds interesting. Sir Carlot has something very important to tell you. What is it? Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hollenarche for years prior to the calamity. He was with the enemy. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss? Huh? What is that? How many hours do you have with this game? I have no idea. Maybe like 300 something. Like a lot. The last time someone asked me that question, I think I said 200, so it's probably at like 300 now. And he will know you for a friend. Now go. MMO scared me. I was scared too, but this has been really fun. This has been really, really fun. Oh, it's up there. I still haven't touched the level metes, whatever they're called. In the right head. Oh no. I haven't done a lot of the dungeons because I got tired of waiting for queues for 10 plus minutes and then everyone just wanted to rush through it. I simply could not be bothered. Yeah, the rushing annoys me. I go through them again with the NPCs because then I'm able to go at my own pace. MMOs are scary with how addicting they can be. Yeah. Yeah, and then now I'm also an alchemist. I'm level 17. And I did open leather worker, but I'm only level 4. The later ones are only online, really. I'm sticking with my bard. And the coral is like the same outfit, but in a worse color. I much prefer this light color. But I work so hard for this bard outfit, so I want to wear it. It's probably very cold to wear it here, but... Hello? Hello. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? I seek an audience with the bearers of the white lily. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Oh, this one. It is an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? Okay, that's horrible, but he told me to use this word. I guess it's a flower? I can make you some alchemy stuff if you want. I'm okay for now, Bob. Thank you, though. Mimi, thank you for the hydrate. I saw a friend of mine completely addicted to Diablo 2, and then, wow, really? Seeing him like, no, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, they're addicting. They are. I see Sir Carlot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Corythus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Blah, 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 blah. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Dragonian rosary was not found in my possession, it is still to be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, and if they harbor even the slightest doubt. Do you have the glamour system unlocked yet? I do, I just don't know how to use it. I don't understand. This will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire. I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry, I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harshavant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay. And guys, let me know if you want the little PNG to be smaller or anything like that. Just let me know. You just right click on the armor piece and like cast glamour, I believe. I'm not understanding how to. Because when you try to do the glamour, oh, it's when you're in the N. I don't know, the like setup, the way the thing is set up with like the 14 different tabs, like I don't understand what's going on there. Confusing. She's so cute. Up here, right? Yeah. And I changed so many things in the settings. I turned the Chocobo riding music off. Thank God for that. I was really getting sick of it. Is that a Pokemon? The thing following me? It's a little minion. It's my minion. That's the old way to do it. Most people use the glamour place now. Oh. Apu Apu? I missed it. This thing? It's my minion. I can have different ones. I liked having this one. Baby! I was watching the Game Grumps play cat game while I was playing this, and the cat in the game that the Game Grumps was playing kept meowing, and I thought it was this kitty that was meowing. I was like, what? What's the matter? Why are you meowing? I didn't know you could meow. But she can't. Bunch. Why is that so creepy? What? The little person is like a possessed doll? No, this is a possessed doll. This is the possessed doll. Oh no is right. Oh no is right. Fucking creepy. I hate it. I hate that one. So that one is cute compared to this one. In my opinion. Where am I going? In here? Hello! Jumping over your table. The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself, but enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. Blah, 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 blah. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? I need the airship. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corythus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to those events. For while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Charcheno, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House from Four Temps. Okay, thank you. Whoa. Those are cute. I have those. Quest complete! Okay. How many ways can a man die well? Well... I should be the person to ask. Has a proposal on how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Four Temps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that you are not influential, that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives of Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nine of mine own house, Four Temps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Halin Narte, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durindaria yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Four Temps. Do not concern yourself with House Dismal. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Okay. Ski, I simply choose the one that looks the cutest. Yeah, that is correct. Not all knights are indifferent to the plight of common folk. Good for you. The side quests I really can't be bothered to read. It's too much reading. There's so many side quests. They're just so wordy, yeah, and for what? For what? Tell me why. You never shut up, you just keep talking and talking. Sebastian. The fork? Okay. I think that was someone's pet that I had to... Absolutely nothing is what, yeah. Bottom. Destination. No. Oh no. Is he bait? Oh, that's tragic. Oh no. Ah! Save the piggy! Whatever that is. Save it. Got him. You're okay! You're okay. Let's set you free. You lose Sebastian from his bonds. Leave him be and he will make his own way back. What a good boy. I want to bring him back. It's all snowy and dark out here. I want to leave him by himself. I said the same thing when I realized what I was doing here. Poor thing. Woo! Hello. Got him. Do I have to do anything with this wagon? No? Okay. I like how they make it sound like it's just a regular thing for this pig. Yeah, yeah. He was just used as bait. But he's fine. Just take his fucking, like, handcuffs off. He'll find his way back home. He's fine. Like, poor thing. Somebody help this poor piggy. Poor Sebastian. Like, they named him and everything. He's like the bait monster. It's horrible. Oh. Why would you let me go through the other doors if I can't go through that door? I have to go down anyways. Where is this? In there? In that building? Ah. Ninny! Well, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fourtemps does. For if they did, I would definitely know as well. Excuse me. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halanarte have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Oh my. Bless you, my child. Thank you. Thank you. Prevail upon a passing adventurer to search for his wayward daughter. Sure, I'll find your daughter. Not trying to save the world or anything, but I'll save your daughter. Whoa, a griffin! That's really cool. Unicorn? Also epic. Chris Hansen's go-to pig? Oh god. These outside the walls? No, it looks like it's inside. Okay, up here. And back. Don't remember what she wanted of me, but I did it. That is the thing. In here? Yeah. Hello? From that smug look on your face, I would say that there are 4 fewer wolves. Yep. Did it. Wishes to discuss with you the latest difficulties. A word if I may. You've heard whispers of it. The ogre's belly. The mistook will of the wikes for the light of the camper lured into the cave. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, there you are. And let us toast to a job well done. Thank you. Oh. I dropped off some mounts in the company chest if you want some more. What? Really? Titan? Can I even have mounts? I mean, like, aside from the Shukobo? That's very kind of you, thank you. We have them right now. I need a place that has, like, a shop, right? Like here. Excuse me. Some actual mounts? What? What in the world? Scared? Just got off the phone, you chatty Cathy, you me. I was just gonna say, I simply can't talk that much, but I stream, so... What am I saying? Kitty! Kitty's here! Company chest. Oh, do you want to see my other retainer that I made? Anore. She's a dragon lady. And I made her eyes blue and green. She's so cute! Thank you, I'm good though. Okay, where's the... Aren't the company chests usually in the markets? Or is that just in Olda? Oh my god, he is a little Lizzie. Oh no, it's a cactus. It's a weird cactus. Don't look, Bob! Huh. Yeah. I know there's definitely one there, but there's none closer? Hmm. Dang it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's like out there. Why is it all the way out there? Ha! Winter sweater, cute. Where did you put them, Titan? I don't know what the mounts look like. Oh. And the horn. Cool. Quite unmistakably a chair that flies. Okay. Can now summon the flying. Oh, I can't do it in this location. Thank you, Titan. I found it. Thank you, friends. Sounds perfect. It's perfect. Oh, I'm excited to look at them. Okay. Let's go back real quick. To here. I can do the flying now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh. Switch it to zoom in. Not that much. Whoa, the music. Oh! Oh, she's so cute in her chair. Oh my god. And I can fly on this thing? I can't fly just yet. But it's funny. I don't know why this is so funny. I love it. Oh, it didn't work. Summon? The antelope Mimi! Remember when we were like, can you ride on that thing? I can now! Oh, majestic. Flag is unlocked later and all mounts can fly. Okay, got you, got you, got you. Hello. It's a meow meow! Hello. Can I just wave? Yeah, show me. Oh, I've seen that one. It's creepy. I don't like that one. I don't like how it carries you. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Scary. Scary. My god. A beast. Whoa. Whoa, I like that one. It reminds me of Haku. That is so cool. It's like a fucking snake. That's epic. I like that one. Gorilla! King Kong! He just holds you. That's so cute. Oil. Puppy. Oh, that's so cute. That is one majestic ass dog. Whoa. Oh my god. That's crazy. That one's crazy. Whoa. Mech. What? It's a fucking transformer! The unicorn! Oh, I've never seen the black one before. Ooh. I like it. So cool. Sweet lord. Multicolored unicorns? Whoa. Oh, is that one lightning? Earth, maybe? Epic. Water. The effects on the feet are really cool. I like them. Oh, that's lightning for sure. God, that like, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of triggered me to fucking Dark Souls 2. Just a little bit. There's the ice one. Ooh, birdie. Whoa, fiery bird. Looks so cool. Dago! The sounds. Whoa, that's a straight up dragon. The music. Why is the music starting? Holy shit. Oh, another mech type? You have so many titans. Whoa. Whoa, that one's cool. It's like a griffin, but like fucking evolved. Chariot flashbacks? No, that snowy area. That bloody snowy area in the DLC. Spaceship. Blast off! That's what we're trying to get right now, a freaking airship. Let me in! That's all I have? That's so many! That's so cool. I'm so, like, excited to get some mounts now. Thanks for showing us. Thanks for the little fashion show. The little mount fashion show. Oh, there you are. I thought you were in the mech. But you're just hanging out. It's cute. Well, you gonna do fashion show now? Oh yeah, baby. Oh, look at your little minion. She's really cute too. Cute. You have the same kind of hair as Hino with the little blue tips. Cute. Marauder. I'm gonna try and guess the class. I'm gonna get everyone wrong. But I'm guessing it's the one with the axe. A weapon, melee magical. Some sort. Oh, you can't see! Near automata. Oh, ranged? Physical ranged, maybe? With your gun? Pew pew? It's very steampunk. I like it. Cute. Oh, a little sword. Okay. Okay. I see you. this thing? Whose footsteps are those? Oh, those things. Freaking me out. That's all the classes you have? I have my bard, alchemist, another worker. It's literally just leftover clothing I have that I didn't have for archer. It's not anything cool like yours. But I like it. I like it. How are you doing for, like, do you have everything unlocked? Or do you just have, like, a couple that you're going through right now? Only a couple? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I wanted to do alchemist because I wanted to, make potions. Oh, my model's eyes are weird in the snow. Because of the green screen thing. she wanted she wanted to be able to bring her mom back from the dead. Tragically, yeah, I did say that. I did say that soon I would be able to try to get someone back from the dead and lose my arm and my leg. I did say that. Well, I have a tiny cat. And my tiny cat sometimes... Let me find the picture. It was really cute. I was just sitting and she was sniffing this guy's leg. She likes to sit on tables. She likes to sit on chairs. She likes to sniff random strangers' legs. She's adorable. I love her. Little menace. Is that B12? What is her name? 2B? It is 2B. I got it. Haha. Cute. Okay. Whoa, holy shit, dude. Okay, let's do something productive. I love fashion shows, but let's do something productive. Here first, maybe? Thanks, Titan! Thanks for hanging out. I liked seeing all the mounts. I'm excited to get some now. She about to get that man's Achilles? Oh no. Where are you? Oh, up? I'm not doing the fate. What? How do I get... what? Huh? Oh, maybe you have to go around? Can I even go this way? Bob, thank you for the hydrate, the grammar check, and the hi, I'm new Ubu. Welcome the heck in. For the first time ever. Aha! I found you! Arthrox. Eager to ask service on a cold and windy night. We're short-handed. Listen to that shriek! Yeet! Uh-oh. Ouch. What am I supposed to be doing here? Light the braziers. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, they're here. Okay, sorry. I forgot. We're fine. Light it. 5 of them? Do you think I have all the time in the world, dude? My god. My favorite chicken man to appear. I got the clip, baby. Did you see it? I watched it like 6 times. I was laughing so hard. Chicken Man! Have you ever seen Chicken Man, Titan? We met him the other day. So good. So funny. What are you doing in the game right now, Titan? Are you doing, Savage? Oh, there's the last one. Or do you still have, like, some story stuff to do? OC Savage rating? Nice. How's it going? Any luck? Chicken Man, Chicken Man. Sometimes I go roleplay for a change of pace. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice little break. Savage seems stressful. All done? I am all done. Yeet! Okay. Let's head down. Damn, you guys really take your time. I did a whole side mission. Is it this building? One of the peeps in here? Whoopsie. Hello. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to— Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshfont? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Helenarte into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Wow, that was harsh. Is that what I said? I'm so sorry. What's with this weird trap door? That's creepy. It's creepy, dude. Okay, last person. Let's go. I think this one is up in this building. Seeker of Blood? Yikes. Nope, wrong building. It's up here. This building. Hello again. Oh, itchy. I actually have to force myself to go to sleep at a decent hour now that I need to be up at 6 a.m. 5 days a week. Oh, Mimi. You're starting work this week? That's exciting, though. I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshfonts missives was politely glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Ghislaim arrived in Corathus, countless heretics have been discovered, even among the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshfont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. These guys are so fucking rude. So rude! Exciting, but ugh, yeah. I feel that. Work sucks. Somebody I follow on Twitter follows another Twitter account that shows like streamer bans and stuff. Like so many people get banned all the time. It's actually crazy. But the first one I saw was Nyanners, I think her name is. And whatever, long story short, she's unbanned now, and she was live yesterday or the day before. And I went on just to like see what was going on. And I was there for like maybe 2 minutes, and she ripped such a loud fart. I was like, and then she was like, do your farts ever smell like pumpkins because it's the season? And I was like, I need to leave. This is not the channel for me. I don't care how much of a cute cat girl you look like. I'm not here for that kind of content, but thank you. I know, Mimi, it was crazy. Oops. Didn't mean to intrude on your space, my bad. You think I'm banned in 3 or 4 channels? Really? You guys have any? No. Yanders falls onto the Uncio side? What does that mean? I don't think I'm banned. Anywhere. Not that I know of, anyway. I was just like absolutely shook by that. I was like, oh, good. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. No, I did not. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Corathus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Yeah. I had another personal request. Colloquially, we call them blue tubers. Oh, okay, got you. The Unciso side. Yeah, it was, yeah. I've also been enjoying watching Shy Lily's clips on Twitter. I don't think I could be in the stream, but the clips are funny. Okay. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Brancel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by Dravanian by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Farcel parties require assistance. Oh my god. Okay, can we clear these out first? Up there! Over there. Over there. Okay. Vibe quest! Nice sippy. Wrong way. Oh! Well. I didn't die, so we're fine. There's a chasm there, by the way. There's a chasm there. Jesus Christ. My god. My god. We're searching for clues. Oh, really? You wanna go too? You wanna go? Let's fucking go! No fear! Autumn. Oh, I can't go? How do I get over there? I have to go all the way around? Bruh! Beware steep drops! Thank you, Titan. I'll do that. Maybe thank you for the of me screaming. Thank you. Can't I simply drop? Oh, man. 'Cause I'm free. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I have to go around. Why am I so zoomed in? Should get my chair. My epic chair. I can fly you over! Please do. I'm struggling. Taurus? I'm scared. Oh, I have to kill some of these things? Okie dokie. Oh, the Wikes. I haven't seen Brave in a long time. Have y'all seen that movie? I feel like I need to go on a Disney kick soon. It's been a long time since I've watched a Disney movie. I feel like it's been too long. Is that it? Well, what's down here now that I'm down here? This is really scary. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna leave. Save your Titan. Me and Mimi have been using Hito's Alatus Pew Pew emote. Our friend Kay has been playing Detroit, and we've been using that emote constantly. So fun. Pew 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 pew. We're like, Todd, pew 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 pew. Get out of here, bitch. Brave was really good. Yeah, I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't really like that movie, but I thought it was lovely. If you had a chance to change your fate, would ya? There's so many degenerate males. There's so many. Tangled is so good. I remember I went to the first time I saw Tangled. I went to the theater with one of my there's another chasm. With one of my old friends. Oh god. How do I get across? And her younger sister. And I was like the only one that was crying in that movie. I was like the only one that was crying. I was like, am I broken? Like, what's happening? What's happening here? Thank you, but no thank you, King. 202. Thank you, Mimi. You got it. That just reminds me of Bay trying to have an accent. Oh no. No. Clock, clock, clock. What else have we got? Oh, Azure. And Faeruna. Oh, their character's really cute. A yeet. See ya. See ya. Okay, now where are these people? Up top? Yes. Hello. There you go. Oh my god, what do you want? Pixel moving into Corthus in a lasting way. Good for them. My god. My god. I haven't had one of those in a long time. So I'm pretty surprised. Hello? Back so soon! Okay, no more. Quest for me, thank you. Whoa, that's a straight up dragon. Okay. And where's this? All the way up there. And where's this? The Black Shroud! Oh my god, dude. These people really be sending me to all corners of the earth. Okay, I had to change my settings so my mod options were available. I would have done it much faster. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It wasn't, like, that harmful. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Oh, my back hurts. That was a good stretch though. Redhorn ogre? Yuck. Ogres have layers. Like onions. I haven't seen Shrek in a really long time either. Oh yeah, I finally put down my mouse pad that Chris got me for my birthday. It's really nice. And I put my TV up on a different box, so it's like higher now, so my mic's not in the way, which is nice. But it's weird that it's so much higher. What are you doing all the way over here, dude? My father sent you to fetch me back? My, he must be overstrung. He usually mislikes adventurers. He knows very well that I must have the blessed water, and one can hardly get it out anywhere else. Father means well, but I cannot have him ordering me home and insisting on armed chaperones. This war is older than he is, or his own father. What does he mean to do? Hide me away in a tea caddy and hope the war ends before I am old and gray? Well, I mean, she has a point. Still, I am not insensate. What is that word? Insensate to the dangers. Will you keep watch while I fetch the water? Who knows? You may discover an unbeliever in the woods work. Okay, I'm standing watch. Whoa, the damage. Suspicious fellow. What truck have I with you? Or you with me, huh? All may partake of the saint's tears, or do you not believe I am worthy? I am. Bye, Titan. Good luck with the raid. Thank you. And thank you for the lurk, my friend. I know what you're thinking, adventure woman. I do. You're as transparent as the water there. That water she's taking. You think I'm one of those unbelievers. I find your accusations vile and remove myself from your foul presence. Wow. Oh, a knife, though. What were you doing with this, huh? What were you doing with this? You can't even see her from there, you weirdo. What's wrong, and what is that you have in your hand? 'Tis no soldier's weapons, but none but knights have leave to bring a weapon into this holy place. Perhaps there really was a heretic here, or I have somehow summoned one by my careless jest. I shall return to Cap Dragonhead forthwith. I am not easy in my mind. Kind adventurer, you do your best not to linger. Sacred water, huh? The kitty splish splash! You are so cute. Love her. Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna warp back. I think I'm so sore because I stayed in bed too long today. Found your daughter. I thank you for her safe return. She's much subdued, but will not tell me what passed with the Weeping Saint. She almost got killed. Now he's never gonna let her leave. What have I done? Okay, search for Brancel. Let's go. Main quest time. Because the other one's in the Black Shroud. Which is a bit of ways away. I mean, I could just warp there, but... meh. No problem, Mimi. Unfit night. Hello. Who goes there? Skylar, no, stay back. The fiend is still here. Oh, I'm not scared. That's how it's done, baby! That's how it's done. Aid the knights. Okay. You want me to kill all these guys? Aiding. I really don't care what you have to say. I really don't care. Okay, I did it. Now this guy. You good, bro? It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was household Nerte that yielded the steel sigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whichever it may be. But even should my protestation fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Jeez, dude. Really intense. Get it. What did you find at the steel vigil? Ah, I see, a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal of which Inquisitor Ghislaine has conducted his investigations. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Farcel's name, and by association, yours. Oh, good lord. Mithril Cavalry Bow. Ooh. It's trash. Compared to what Bob gave me. Suspects that someone is conspiring against Lord Farcel. Oh my god. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Farcel's innocent is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you recovered yourself. You yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corthus, and he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. He was framed. Can't say I'm surprised. But let's check it out. Whoa, that looks cool in the distance. Is that a giant telescope on top of there? I think it is. Yeah, because that's the astrology place. Astronomer place, whatever. Epic! Hello. Someone tampering with shipments? Fury strike me down. If all of them rosaries found oh my god. Let me try that again. Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted, hey now, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm the house Narte man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters were bringing the shipments did. I ain't saying the porters that were bringing the shipments did it though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could it have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, a lot of them. As if they'd ever turned their cloaks. Ha! Reckon that means the porters are most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. And go back to where you just were. Oh my god, so much back and forth. Back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, here's Sid. So he's all dressed up now. Hello, beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in the house Helnarde's shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Oh, I'll search them. Okay, you're cleared this time. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Oh, I found two. But that's impossible. Once the Knight of Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshfont, I will not be held accountable for this. Okay, so who inspected these? She's the new culprit. Get her ass. Get her ass. Listen here. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman say? More Dragonian rosaries in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks that beggars belief. Even if the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hailnarte's reputation, whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Farcel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are cleared his name. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Lord Hushfont needs your help to clear Lord Farcel's name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halnarte were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to the travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Farcel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Postpone that shit, biatch. Where is that exactly? Right there. This place is confusing. What is it, my child? Lord Harshfont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Gwylame presides over Lord Farcel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Farcel is indeed innocent, he shall walk the Hallone's laws with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They have taken Lord Farcel to Witchdrop! This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Skylar, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Gwylame in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Farcel alive. Okay, I'm scared. Over there. Let's go. Oh, it's down here? It's shady. Hail Skylar, as you can see, Lord Farcel yet lives. We must try... Oh, God. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor. But if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. 42? I'm in. I'm in. I'm ready. Joushin Charlemagne Francel de Halnart. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. They're taking the hobbits to... What? Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we will gladly shed blood in service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. Oh my god. The righteous shall take place in the Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Drachen forms and be put to the sword. Oh my god. In the name of House Frontemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we have come on behalf of Lord Harshfont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts have been conducted. Lord Harshfont has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, not the crime for which there is but one punishment. They just love throwing that word around. Heresy this, heresy that. We must hold them until Lord Harshfont arrives, Skylar, and remember, no harm can come of the Inquisitor. Okay. So kill the other two. Don't touch the Inquisitor. Got it. Can you target? Are these guys weaker? Yes. is there a fucking dragon right now? Invulnerable? Okay, great. Itchy. You can't run away from me, bitch! You dare heal. Don't you dare. I got it. The wyvern takes to this, guys. Okay, see ya. Oh, he had one! Little bugger! What is? Did it! Let's go! It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. The Archbishop. I didn't mean to say that, but it works out. But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of the House How many times do I have to say this before I get it done? Right. Hail and Narte. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother. We may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? Here. By the fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. Wyvern? Wyvern? I think it's wyvern. It was him, the draconian altar boy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. A heretic in the ranks of the temple knights. This has grave implications. Indeed. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshfont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Korthas, Skylar. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Harshfont, I have not words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Have we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halnarte. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Skylar. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh, we did it! Going back. Ginger ale's gone. Drink it all. Ouch. That's like photosynthesis. Did you see that? His name is photosynthesis. I love that. So funny. You look well, Skylar. May I say what a pleasure it is to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of the heretic and his, wyvern. Whatever, Bob. That's amazing. It's so good. I love it. House Fortemps and House Hilnarte shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Yeah, I still need a fucking airship, bitch. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Photosynthesis. I can't get over that. It's such a good name. How quickly the commoner's opinion changed. They say Lord Francil is innocent now. Just a few days prior... Anyway, you were inquiring about the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Corytheus? Several days before the calamity. Yes, well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Horchefont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Okay, thank you. Oh my. I'm just saying nerds get fired up over that word for some reason. Wyvern? 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 Isn't it wyvern? I'm confused. Welcome back, Mimi. Mimi, you missed it. I just saw someone, their username, their name for their character was Frodo Synthesis. Frodo Synthesis. It was so funny. Oh my god, I was laughing. God, that is amazing. Right. Excuse me? Okay. There's too much nonsense going on in this fucking place right now. Genius. So you've at last located the enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The stone vigil, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outposts have been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Dorindary. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmont of Whitebrim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journey, Skylar. May Helen guide you. Thank you. Maybe thank you for the hydrate in the combat check. Oh, there's my water. 1 second. I finished my ginger ale. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mimi. What is this? A cup of joy? What do you want? A moment, if you will. You're the adventurer who cleared out Lord Francel's good name, are you not? Allow me to thank you. His lordship is House Helnarte. You see, and unjust as it is, he was born under a waning moon, yet what was thin must eventually grow fat again. I would thank Lord Harfont as well, but I should not like to be seen as currying favor either for myself or for my house. I would present him with a gift under your name if you are whatever. Whatever. I can't speak. Terramain! I must be rising in this world to have custom of the most famous adventurer in these parts. How may I serve? Sir RL sent you, of course. Here is the bottle she ordered, and a fine choice, if I may say so. This nectar was mixed with the blessed water of the weeping saints, sweet and iceless even in deep winter. Wow. Whatever, bitch, whatever. Can't speak. I'm not joining the fate. I'm not joining it. Why am I leaving? She's inside. She's over here, right? Over here. Is she upstairs with Daddy? No. Well, what the fork? I just brushed my teeth and now I want crackers, Mimi. Well, you just have to brush them again. Hello? Oh, she's here. Well, if it isn't Skylar Terramain, everyone's talking about you, you know? Looking for a place to hide? Yeah. Sweet goddess! Don't care. I don't care. Speak with Francel. Oh, he's down there. Gonna go get a snacky. Get some goods with your crackers. I think I might wrap up soon. I'm actually kind of tired despite being lazy today. This music is so creepy. Wonderful to see you again, Skylar. Is there anything I can do to repay you? Name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the stone vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Helnarte. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Gravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the stone vigil, House Durandary instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillmont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens, Jesus Christ, who attempted to destroy House Helnarte have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. Oh, goody. All the way up there! Oh my god. I'm running out of all my skincare, oh no! So at the end of the week, I'll buy some when I get paid. Let's go. Do it. I am the most basic bitch when it comes to skincare. I really don't do anything that I should. Okay, we have to go over here now? Everything is so far! Oh my god, there's a totally by chat! Hi! How was Overwatch? How has Overwatch been? I see you've been a little addicted. Just a little bit. Oh, the pngtuber so cute, thank you! And Final Fantasy 14? Yeah. Didn't know you played this. I just started like a couple months ago. My friend Hino convinced me to play it. Everything is so heckin' far, I know. You need a friend with a flying mount. Titan offered, but I was like, ah, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Are you Lalafell? I'm not. I'm Mikote. Hi, Kitty. My pngtuber is based off of her. Whoops, too far. Hi, Kitty. You started off as Lala too? Do you still play 14? Tortle? I didn't know you played. Oh my god, that's a sentence. Overwatch, I play whatever. Been playing a lot of Mercy, Mora, Farah, Shoujo, Torbjorn, Sigma, Reinhardt, Zarya. Oh my god. You haven't played in a long, long time. Aw. Just getting into it. I'm getting too into it. Love the variety. You did great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have such a cute fit for her too. It's the Bard's outfit, actually. I didn't really like it at first, but it's like really growing on me. It's very interesting. I don't know about the hat. That's cute. And I like the bag with the little beads on the back. I feel like Esmeralda. That's who I look like. Esmeralda. Sky's best bean. No, you me. Oh my god, hold on. Turtle needs a VIP. I need to fix this right now. Turtle needs a diamond. Because I love Turtle. Here we go. Turtle is special. Deserves diamond. Oh, you had a black mage? Black mage is one of these, right? I know this is white mage, but I really don't know. So kind! You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't know. Something. One of these things. I don't know. Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys something that happened when I was playing offline. Oh my god, because I was in Hito's stream and I was like, I can't believe this just happened. I was doing a dungeon. I was doing one of the dungeons and I was struggling. There was like one of the mini bosses was like an eye. It was like Mike Wazowski with wings basically. And I just kept dying because he kept doing this one attack that would like just suck all my HP. Like it would just knock me out, right? And I was like, fuck. So I died like I think maybe 3 times in that fight. And it was hard. It was really hard, even though it was the mini boss. But like the rest of the dungeon was fine. I never died any other time, just in that one fight. And then at the end of the fucking dungeon, we're all like standing around. We beat the final boss, no problem. I didn't die to the final boss. And one of my fucking teammates comes up to me, and I see like in the little dialogue box down here that they straight up slapped me and like shook their head in disapproval or something like that. And I was like, what? That's so mean. What's wrong with you? I don't deserve to be slapped, sir. And then I think I gave him like the player commendation or whatever. I was like, hey, good job. Like I just select randomly, right? I think that's the guy I gave the commendation to. I was like, oh my god. So rude. So rude. He did it and then like ran away. I was like, this little bitch. I'm gonna fight you. So mean. I was like, in Hito's chat, I was like, I can't believe I just got fucking slapped and got a head shake of disapproval just because I died to an eye a couple times. So mean. So mean. Challenge him to PvP. I will lose, Tortle. I will lose. I absolutely will lose. I shall fight him. Thank you. Thank you. Photo protect. Sky. You desire an audience with Lord Dromont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing so won't make it so. Well. What about these? What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hochefont and Francel, is it? Ah, likely. Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Let me in, bitch! I'll restore my subscription just to protect... God bless Toro. Oh my god. How have you been besides streaming? I know you said you... Did you say you had a migraine the other day? That's not good. I hope you're feeling better. Must protect Sky. Thank you. Mimi, are you gonna start playing this game so I can marry you or what? Just wanted to stop by before heading to bed. Oh, of course. Gonna leave you tapped. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Toro. I love you. I did. I went and touched grass and it got better. I should do that. Actually, I can't because it's fucking snowing here now. God damn it. But have a good sleep. I love you so much. I think so. Yes. Let's go, Mimi. But it will probably be after I adjust to working both jobs. Of course, yeah. Love you most. Love you more. I must marry Sky. You must. See, Bronchier. Okay, listen. Your timing could not have been worse, Traveler. Oh, well, great. Lord Trollmont's attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. Great, that's where I'm going, so that works out perfectly. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Albois? Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is not gonna go well. Hello? Oh, there's trading. What scared me? Up here? I love how Hino was like, am I invited? I'm like, to the wedding? I'm like, duh. All the meow meows are invited. Upstairs? Oh, Sid's here. Hi, Sid. How you doing? If the Enterprise is indeed in the Stone Vigil, then we must convince Lord Dromont to cooperate. Indeed. Where the fork is he? Or whoever I'm supposed to talk to. Hello? Banana bread! I'm confused. I'm confused. It must be outside then, I guess, right? She's not in here. Down below, maybe? Ah! Okay, here we go. Oh, Sir Bronadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he was mistaken. That's what I thought. Lord Dromont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head Churgian? Okay, what are these keyboard smash names? Seriously, what is going on here? Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay, Jesus Christ. That's where I just was, homie. Do I have any mail? New letters for me today. See the one upstairs with Sid? I imagine so. Yeah. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letter of introduction from House Portamson Halnarte. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordino. He should know Lord Dromond's current whereabouts. Jesus Christ. I don't need an escort. I do need an escort. What is happening here? Drillmont. More like Drillnot! Got him. Oh! Is anybody here? Aha! What reason have you for barging into... Oh, well, you are in luck. Lord Dromond is just up these stairs. Letters or no, I would not expect much. House Dorandere, as a whole, does not hold adventurers in high regard. But I am a legend. I'm an absolute legend, don't you know? You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. They always show respect. Sir Gordino permitted your passage. Very well, speak. Your wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? Yes. We are the scions of the 7th Dawn, Lord Dromond. You know our name and you know our deeds. We come to Corthius to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nangarland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Whatever, dude. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandere marshals, it forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in whitebrim front but these 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 scions of the 7th Dawn, a defunct batch of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope the House Durandare would have a greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Okay, he actually believed this fool. Wow. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. We just need the damn airship! It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Skylar, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dromont's trust, understand? God, ye of little faith. Give us the airship. Give it to me. Oh my god, look at all these side quests I get to do off camera. Fuck. I wanted to get somewhere tonight, but I guess we're not getting anywhere. Jesus. What's up here? Nothing? What is this? Dark Souls? Is this gonna teleport me somewhere? Oh, I'm all the way up here. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. It's very high. I don't like it. Give us the airship. It's like literally garbage. Just give it to us. Oopsie. We're fine. I'm looking for this quest that's supposedly here. Yeah, this one's the side quest I don't care. There they are. Eyeing you with interest. You're the last responsible for that commotion upstairs. Aye, world travels fast in the whitebrim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dromond's mind? If there's one thing I learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Well, no shit! Win over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor fools decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be damn sight better than nothing. If you have mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Daffinen Pass and take this bottle of vinegar. Local says it weakens mud puppies by clogging up their mucus glands, drying their skin. Yum. Yummy. Oh boy. Push-ups. Rotting vegetables. Ah! Jesus. Oh, there's more. An airship picks high lawful. Ah! How are you tonight? What is this? Bob! Thank you for the gift. It's a turtle. Turtle, I hope you're sleeping, but enjoy your emotes, my friend. How you... listen, the typo... Listen, Lawful, I don't think that was a typo. I think that was you trying to insinuate a conversation about yaoi. I'm just gonna be dead honest with you. Oh my god, Mimi! I watched the end of... I watched the end of Heather's stream and Matt's stream from last night because I fell asleep. And... I think it was in Heather's stream when Waffle and Pup started talking about Santa. Mimi was like, "Don't do this to me while Sky can't save me." I was fucking crying. Poor Heather. Poor Heather. Leave her out of this. Oh my god, I was fucking dying. Bob, thank you again. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Now that we're on the subject, we're not on the subject. Did I hear Yao E? No, no, you didn't. They tried to talk about Santa. Heather is sweet baby angel of the highest graded true pup tier sweet baby angel. Yeah, she is. She is. She doesn't deserve Santa Yaoi in her chat. You can keep it here. I can't believe Matt's gonna play Elden Ring. That's epic. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, where the fuck do I go? Why is this place so confusing? So confusing. But it's okay, Mimi. It was avoided. It was avoided, thankfully. What's down here? A corpse? Oh my god. Whoa. That is one buff dude. Your head's gonna hit the fucking ceiling, bro. Careful. What would an adventurer want with a man whose purse is empty and name besmirched? If you've ever loved, hear me. Okay, wow, that went really, really fast, really far. There's something hid in the forest southeast of here. You shall know it by the sign. Okay. Why do all these prisoners want help? A real-life heretic presents itself. Alright, how could an adventurer resist? Mwahaha, he says. Ugh. Look at her! My friend Sky is a redhead with fox ears now. Hello! Hi, you are. Good morning. How are you? Waffles, 36% spicy. Oof. And 9% good bean? What the heck, Waffle? What the heck is going on with you? 3% spice! Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything's gone to shit. Go back downstairs. Oh my god! You are has all the spice! You are so 100%, let's go! Let's fucking go! Put the fucking spice in the fucking bag. Put it in the bag, you are. Oh, you joined the Spice Master Club. Let's go. That's epic. This is not where I need to be. Oh, wait. What is happening? Oh, I do have to talk to him. Oh my god. Oh, why did you want that? I think I want to know. Oh, be nice. Yours the 1% that Bernie was trying to warn us about. Oh my god. Oh my god. 11% good bean. Yikes. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, baby. I had 11 beans. Yikes. How about 20% beans together? Yeah, I was wondering where Memes' spice went. You have it all, you are. You have it all. Finally some peace. Okay. So happy for you. Okay. Let's just go do the main quest, and I can do all these side quests. Off camera! Oh, can I not exit that way? Not bad. Whoa, the epic music. Okay, let's go this way. How are you, It's been a while. Because I haven't been streaming, but how are you? Even if I did bring the spice today, I don't think I'm gonna get ready for work. Dude, I feel that so hard. What's up here? Oh, come on, Guinevere, you could jump over that. Alchemic concoction? Oh boy. Oh, this music's really nice, actually. It's a cliff. I'm good. It's 6 a.m. I start work at 8. Yeah. I'm doing a teacher work placement thing for my teacher studies. Nice. I'm sorry it starts so early, but I hope it goes well. Okay. Destination. No, I don't want to do the fate. Whoa! Oh, this is the mud puppy. Oh shit. There we go, I did it. I did it! Ooh! Well, look at that thing. That is scary. Every year, pilgrims enter Corthus to trace the steps of the... That thing is scary. Okay, we got it, though. We got what we needed. Get it back. I'll be a middle school music teacher for 2 weeks? Oh, that sounds fun. Is that a fun idea for you, or is that like a nightmare scenario? What do you usually teach? Oh, wrong way. Is that a fun idea for you? Yes, good to see you. Take care, you are. Thanks for coming in. Have a wonderful day at work. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon. A musician, so I'm excited. Hell yeah. Have a wonderful time, my friend. Oh, there's the other vegetables. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. No, it worked. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near Mud Puppy swamping grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steak that fast, have you? No, I haven't. Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Steak delivery! Yes, yes! Meat! Fresh cooked steak? You can't believe it. Where's the last one? Can't be up there. Oh. That's a main mission. I was confused. My bad. Even ever must we train it to maintain our skills at arms, yet never we are to receive proper sustenance. Here you go. You are a godsend, my friend. You're welcome. Speak with Hosfont. And where the fork is he? But I've forgotten about the hardworking Kirkians at the infirmary, so rather rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sinota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. I'm just a food delivery person now. Jesus. Trying to find simple but cute dinnerware. That's hard. That could be hard. Oh, the poor soul. She'll breathe. Oh, this is the wrong. Whoops. The alchemic concoction. Did it. You. Food. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Food. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Quest complete! Okay, I think I'll do these side quests off camera. Kitty, you're super in the way of the nurse. You're super in the way. I want to keep playing, but... I feel like this is kind of boring. Oh, sit. Furnish the infirmary with new alembic. Might I have a word with you, Skylar? It concerns the Chirurgians. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okay. Whatever you feel like doing, Sky. I don't know, Mimi. I don't know what I feel like doing. That is the problem. It's not the way out. I learned that last time. Can probably help with this fate and get my shit at the same time. Yep, I can. Guys are gonna die. Okay. What's over here? I can be very selective with decor and things. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's okay. Sometimes it takes forever to find the right thing. I didn't even need to... Okay. Oh, I also learned, I can perform now. I can do music. And I can choose one. And then I can do all the keys. Cute, right? It looks very advanced, but like... I can't be bothered to really like learn. But look at all the instruments I have. I thought it said man pipes, not pen pipes. Oops. Oops. Piano? So this is something exclusive to like the Archer, which is really cool. Oh, oh, oh! Get it! Get it! Ooh. The guy immediately ran away. He's like, fuck that. Can others not play instruments? No, I think it's only for Bard, and Bard you unlock by being an archer. So, because I finished all the Bard quests, I unlocked being able to perform. So as far as I know, and like the Bard, the whole thing with Bard is like using the harp, and you have all these music abilities now, and that's like part of the magic. So I assume only bards can. But once you like get here and unlock it, then you have it forever, but take some time to get here, man. Take some time. Where am I going? In there again. Back to Sid. I killed the Rat King. He is no more. We jamming. Okay, I think I'll wrap up after this. We'll see who's online. Hello, Sid. Have you obtained the cores? I have. What an amazing device, but is it truly a lembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, it is as effective as he claims. If it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to have in the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Excuse me. Even so, I wonder. Where these the kindly stranger, bearer a gift wondrous and strange, and his generosity comes at cost. Oh, this guy again. The earner's efforts are but a means as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along with you did. Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. We did almost succumb to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Shaking my damn head. And he just leaves. I'm gonna beat this guy up. Why does that man detest us so? Is it because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. God. So annoying. Degenerate! Oh shit, I leveled up! Let's go! You can now accept the next job class or quest. I can? Not there. No, I just want you to zoom in. I don't see it here. Or was it... No, that's still level 17. Still level 4. Huh. Where? Yeah, you obtain level 52. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what's next. Concerned about Inquisitor Gwilbane, yes. Before we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Galame that we are not his enemy, but just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people from Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alanod in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Okay. Back from raid, how did it go? Did you get that sick dog? It just said that I unlocked a class quest, but Jahintel is not where he usually is. Would it be... over here? No. So I'm not sure. I need to close that. Okay. I keep saying I'm gonna end, but then I just don't. What say you? Inquisitor Gwilame. Yes, of course, I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day. And I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, when I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injury ever since. I have tried to rescue him, but in the end the Inquisitor Galame rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates, I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. I don't believe that story. Level 52 job quests are in the next expansion area, so you need to finish this expansion. Oh! Like a Realm Reborn? I have to finish a Realm Reborn? Oh. don't believe this story. I don't believe it was him. I believe that someone else did that, and he was like, oh yeah, that was me. That's the kind of vibe I get from that guy. He's like, oh, that was definitely me. That was definitely me. What are you talking about? I don't believe that for one freaking second. Not for 1 second. God, I can't see anything in this goddamn map. Finishing AR should unlock more job quests. Okay. Okay, thank you. I would have been running around looking for it, so thank you for telling me. Inquisitor Gwalame, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever. Oh god, really? We have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I didn't do anything, dude! I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you! Oh my god, these people. Ah! Hi, Haku, welcome in! How are you today? The next area is the castle you can see from the cliffs. Oh. Oh, it's George! Hello! Welcome in, my friend! Oh my god, you're playing Bear and Breakfast? That game looks so freaking cute! That game looks so cute! How are you enjoying it? Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! How are you? Jordan, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? How are you? Welcome in! Hi, Haku. Did I say hi, Haku? I think I did. I think I did. They're just so jealous of you, Sky. I think so. Spill the beans. Let's go. It's a good time. You've been waiting to try that game, Mimi? Yeah, it looks really cute. I actually haven't seen any, like, gameplay of it. But it looks really, really cute. I'm so happy to have you, though. Thank you for bringing your friends over. I'm going to play my raid video for you real quick, and then I will be right back to introduce myself. Don't you put a clown emoji in my chat. Don't you dare. I used one of my keys. Oh, we're here. A motive video. Could this be another one of Monokuma's motives? Let's think about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do that to me, Fred. I thought we were friends. I like your chair. Oh. 999, not triple. I can't play this game, are you kidding me? It's been 5 seconds! This... Am I having a stroke? It's finally happening, Bloodborne on Switch? I'm gonna be investigating your crime scene in a second if you don't shut up.
Junko? You mean Junko Enoshima?
No, the other Junko Makoto. There you have it. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so happy to have you, friends. For anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Sky. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I haven't streamed in a week, so I'm a little broken. So I apologize. Right now we're focusing on Ghost of Tsushima, and Spike Chunsoft is our Friday nights here, and we're currently doing Virtue's Last Reward. And I play Final Fantasy on the odd day. This is just like my chill back to streaming vibe. pngtuber reveal thing. I don't know what to call this. I just don't know. But I'm happy to have you, and I hope you had a lovely stream. I'm glad you're enjoying Bear and Breakfast. And if you need to go eat, drink, sleep, anything like that, please go ahead and take care of yourself first. Jordan, it's always nice to see you, but please go take care of yourself if you need to. And yes, thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it, friend. Thank you. Makoto, please. I can't with that kid. Junko? You mean Junko Enoshima? No, the other one. The one we haven't been dealing with for God knows how long. Oh god. Soon my raid video is just gonna be all Spike Chunsoft clips. It's gonna be okay. Under Inquisitor Gwalame's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. Or did he bring all the heretics here with him? What about that? They say he goes days without sleep. So great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a godly, righteous man to protect us. You know, I'm really not buying any of these stories. I'm really not. This man is full of shit. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halon's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy of the utmost respect. Okay, sure. Sure. Where's my friend? Hey, buddy. We have a problem. Shiver. Little head tilt. In case you haven't noticed, my attire is ill-suited for this climate. I'm dressed in less than you are. You have like a turtleneck on, dude. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far much time meddling in local affairs. I guess he does have some skin exposed there. Did you say shiver? Stop, maybe. Don't do this to me. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with some irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come to no surprise that he's held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he had other reason for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonies you've obtained, Skylar. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Gwilaime's motivations. Yes. Let's do that. He bears deep in thought. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Jared Jolant is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. I agree! Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Let's do it. Fuck this guy. By the lights of Ishgard! That was a yawn, sorry. It was a loud yawn. You want me to get down there? Didn't they say the east gate? Yeah, the east gate. Yawn. Cute dog. Yep. Okay, so east gate. This gate. Yeah, I remember I came out here, I'm like, there's nowhere to go. And then I can go down here. Aha! So what was he doing down here, huh? Sussy! What is that? Ah! Scared me. It was a scary sound. Jesus. What's going on over here? Interacting. A corpse! He's dead! That's the Inquisitor! Well, good riddance. Sorry. So insensitive. But he's been a fucking jerk! Is that... Wait. Is that the actual Inquisitor? And then this guy that we're dealing with now is a fraud? Clipping? Don't clip it. Don't clip it. I think maybe it's the latter. That's the real Inquisitor? And this is some fucking fraud? Probably a heretic? The person this guy's been running around trying to stop? I don't know. What in the world? I know what I did. What is going on? You won't believe it! Off and on. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. It's a fucking corpse. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor, Gwlaim! Newly come to Corythus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointed? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, I was right. Oh, you clipped it anyways, Mimi. Come on. Entertaining, dainty, leopard stone lightning. The clip names are... This is so funny. Accidental, she says. We have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Skylar, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. This bitch. This bitch. Oh, composite. Those. It's trash. It's trash. Keep speaking to me. Determined to discover Inquisitor Gwlaim's true identity. Since Lord Jolmon has already been turned against us, I fear that his encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony to support our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. What about the one that gave us that testimony? Confront Sir Jolant with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Oh, dead body. No one cares. I mean... No. Clearly not. Hey, do you remember anything? Oh, you've returned. There's something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. How could that... that could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Okay, continue. A dedicated servant of the Fury. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm just kidding. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor who carried me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Oh, really? Isn't that convenient? You up here? Nope. Hello? You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray, move along and trouble me no more. I'm going to trouble you. So sorry. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. No. You know something. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I doubt. I doubt. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jollant gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jollant and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jollant to the infirmary. On his first night in the whitebrim front, Inquisitor Gualmain was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of dragonhead rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Dromont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept dragonhead rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against the House Helnarte, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt of the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone, forgive me for not acting sooner. God damn. God damn. Okay. Let's go see what's out here. Now I'm like invested in this. Snow mound. It's over here. Creepy music. Another body? Don't tell me it's another body. Oh, it's a box. Okay. Oh, it has the rosaries in it. Okay. That's good. We have the box. I know, Mimi. Just want to know what's going on. I think it's in here. Fire? There you are. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. What about all this? There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries, and why did you find this papal what is that word? Encyclical? But oh my god, Fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? I knew it! I knew it! I freaking called it! I called it, dude! I called it! Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friend Skylar. For that I deeply apologize. Yeah. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal imposter to justice. I don't think so. You're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. Requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gualmain to justice. Sure. Boosh! Who's the boss? That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I'm told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Skylar. Together, let us put an end to the imposter's heresy once and for all. Oh, shit! Where is he going? Oh, over there. Okay. Let's go! And then we might do a dungeon. That's epic. And then we'll wrap up after that. How about that? I say that now, but will we? We gotta hurry. Let's go, Guinevere. The heretic among us. Cue the Among Us music. Imposter! Oh wait, I need to kill these things. I guess we shall see. I'll be heading out around 10:30 so I can try to get enough sleep. Of course, of course. How has your insomnia been lately, Memes? Is it still really bad? Lucifer. Oh no. Lanceford. I was like, what? What is he doing? Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Dromont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventually? Oh, yeah. I'm prepared. This bitch is gonna die. He's gonna die. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked... Hey! But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I've never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Dromont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard and your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dromont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are blacked with the blood of those who only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, and all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dromont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steels fares against Dravanian Fang and Claw. This guy! Defeat him. Get him. Thank you, yeet! Finally, finally. Not the worms. Get him! Get him! Come, my brothers, no. Shush. You shut your whore mouth. Okay, okay, alright. You didn't need to transform into a fucking dragon. You didn't need to do that. Stand your ground, she's but an illusion! That's right. Get smacked. A dragon stands before you, yet still you do not flee? No, I'm brave, bitch. I'm brave. The wyvern. Shit. I could sometimes. Can you leave me alone? Gotcha, bitch! I got him! You nasty. You nasty. Got him. My glamour's dispelled! Jerk. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid in blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. He's not talking about us, surely. By the end is nigh foreigner. Oh, he is talking about us. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, whitebrim front shall fall. Yes, see ya. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserve not better! I like this guy. Skylar, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. Fucking finally. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me in Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Okay. You nasty. Nasty. Let's go. Oh, I think I've done this dungeon already, have I not? No, it's not unlocked yet. I can't even warp there, my man. You making this hard on me. Finally, one guy that isn't trash. It's very rare. Ah, so it mirrors reality. Yep. Are those, they are. Need to kill 5 of these. Three out of 5, yeah. Got him. Oh, there's my last one. Epic. Yay, did it. have left? Dragonfly? Lammer, Geyer, Deadman's Moan? I have a lot. I think there was some, like, more Dona. I don't think I'm there yet. I can check it out, though. Something else I can do offline. Okay. Airship, maybe? Where have you been, Skylar? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always to end in bloodshed. Though you have not overcome the latest in the long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. I am sure you will agree it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillian a visit. Lord Drillmont a visit. And remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Jesus Christ, look at all these side quests. Okay, so let me talk to this guy. More Dona. Or how some people call it, more donuts? More donuts! Yummy. No, not the bird. Not the birdie. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gwilym would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope for the scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, and say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections... That was so... That was fucking savage. If you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin had served as Dravanian foothold in Korthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Joel. I'm sleepy. Forgive me, Lord Drillmont. There is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we will not have time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nethelane of your impending visit. May Halon guide you, scions. Yes. We did it! Next time we play, we can go get the freaking airship. I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably next Saturday or Sunday, next weekend. In the meantime, I will do all these absolutely insane side quests that just popped up. And all the ones I still have to finish. But that was fun. That was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me talk as well about some stuff. I know a little bit of it was a little bit intense. But I'm glad I was able to get some of it off my chest. It was really weighing heavy on me. So I appreciate you guys listening. Tay is doing what? I'm a potter? I'm a what? Oh, what's that? Hey. Mega hype for success. Sweet, sweet success. Mbana is doing art, making a karaoke screen. Love you so much. This is still my favorite place on the internet. Oh, Mimi, I love you. I hope things only get better in whatever way that is from here on out. It will always be here. I love you so much. You are the best. You are truly just one of the sweetest people I have ever met. And I feel blessed to know you. What's Vi doing? Stream is ending. Damn. No, you. No, you. Titan, thank you for being here. I also appreciate you very much. Hino has been a huge inspiration for me. And is one of those, honestly, one of those people where I feel comfortable, even though she's partnered and has such a big viewing. I always feel comfortable there. And I can't say that for anywhere else. And the fact that some people that hang out there want to come and hang out here too makes me really happy. It makes me feel like valid, I guess. I don't know, because I really struggle with like feeling like I'm good enough, and I'm like, well, if Hino's lovely community wants to be here, then there must be something good about me, right? Woo. But yeah, I also appreciate you being here and giving me mounts and like hanging out and giving us a fashion show and all that stuff. It was fun. It was fun. All good things about you. Hello. Stop. Don't yell at me, Mimi. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Mimi, don't yell at me. I'll cry. I'll cry. You were the sweet, beautiful angel. I'm not though. I'm not. Is anybody playing Final Fantasy? Shall we make a new friend? IG create B? Yeah. I better be careful. Mimi can Uno reverse me at any moment. Explore new lands. Watch Holly is playing Little Nightmares. I fucking love Little Nightmares. She intimidates me. She has lots of viewers. I'm still just a baby. I'm just a baby. I don't know what to do. Any raid suggestions? Any raid suggestions, friends? If not, that's okay. We don't have to raid tonight. Oh, Tom Toast? Yeah. Okay. okay. Maybe we'll just wrap up. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Yes, all the things I said at the beginning of stream, all the things I said throughout stream. Hopefully things change and I feel happier mentally and more stable to be streaming. Love you, so happy I got to hang out with you tonight. Me too, Mimi. I will see you tomorrow night in the flesh. Ooh. Playing more Ghost of Tsushima. So we will do that, and that's it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night and a great Monday. Maybe you're going to work tomorrow. Good luck. Tell me all about it. Keep me updated on Instagram or Discord, whatever you want. And Pips is me. Hi, Pep. Your happiness and mental health always comes first. I appreciate it. Thank you, I will. You got this. You freaking got this. I believe in you so hard. If I could go to work every day, which I barely can. This is a bad motivational speech. I can go to work every day, which means you could go to work every day. That's it. I definitely don't work 4 days a week because 1 day a week I'm like, I can't. I simply can't. We vibing. You're doing your best, I'm doing my best. Exactly, SBCE. We got it. We got it. We love you so much, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow night for more Ghost. I'm excited to get back into it. And enjoy your evening, enjoy your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow night. And I love you. Take care, stay safe, and be kind to yourself and everyone you meet. I love you all very, very much. Mwah. Oh, wait. I was supposed to have my sleepy face. It's okay. We go sleepy. Love you so much. Good night, guys. I'll see you soon. Happy to be back. And I love you and good night.